Hello and welcome back to Divine University. I am your Divine Goddess Counselor here on duty. This is just going to be just a little session on healing in order for us to ascend and move to the next level spiritually, mentally, and physically. I first want to start off by saying, to all the light workers and the people who are on their journey to discovering their light. The first thing that, and the most important thing as well, is healing. Okay, we have to start by healing those things that have dimmed our light, whether it's been addiction, whether it's been, childhood traumas, whatever, relationship traumas, career traumas, life in general. Things are, very hard, and it's getting even harder, which is also causing it to be even harder to find your light. So in order for us to do this, we have to first by starting to heal. We cannot move forward until we can heal. And that comes with acknowledging those things that have dimmed our light, those things that have hurt us, those things that we've pushed to the back of our head, but it still comes up, whether we know it or we don't know it, within our lives, within our relationships, within our careers. It's time for us to acknowledge, and the only way that you can heal is by acknowledging what those things were or what those things are, whether it was family, friends, just the hardships of life, whatever traumas, whatever things that have held you back. It's time for us to release those things. And it's time for us to rewrite our stories. And that's just period. And something that I want, whoever hears this message or whoever comes across this, I just want you guys to first start by writing down all those things that have hurt you, that have traumatized you, that have made you feel less than who you were, who you are, those things that have dimmed your light. I want y'all to write all those things down. It's always a good thing to keep a notebook, to write down your thoughts, your feelings, so that you can analyze those things and you can go back and rewrite those things into the positive. It's time for us to change the negative things into the positive, because I promise you, you're not the only person that has gone through these things. Other people have as well. And it's time for us to start coming together and healing one another. Okay? So once you write these things down, I want you to really hone in and really acknowledge those feelings. Write down the feelings that you felt from these traumatic situations, from these hardships, from these things that have dimmed your light. Write down what those feelings felt like. Did it make you feel miserable, unhappy, not loving yourself, not feeling the love, uncomfortable? Whatever those feelings, those emotions that you felt, write those things down as well. Okay? Once you write these things down in these feelings, again, you definitely need to internalize these things and understand that you are not what you were. Those things that you wrote down do not define who you are. And what I want you to do is, and of course in a safe place, honey, because we don't need anything burning down. What I want you to do is burn that. Burn those things. Burn that list of traumatic situations, relationships, everything that has hurt you or harmed you. I want you to write it all down, the feelings you felt, and I want you to burn it. We have to let the old die off in order for us to renew, remake, and rebuild who we are. But we first have to start at the beginning, and that's by healing. That's by learning to love and understand that what we went through to get to where we are was not an accident. This is what molds us. This is what makes us. This is what allows us to be able to help others, along with helping ourselves. We have to let those things die. We have to cry it out. We have to release the negativity that we felt from these situations, and we have to finally release. And again, when you do this, go outside, ground yourself, put your feet in the grass, observe the trees, observe nature. Become one with nature, because that's where we come from. That's where we get our healing from. Next thing I want you guys to do, I want you to write down affirmations that you can tell yourself daily. Whether it's on a mirror, whether it's on a piece of paper, a journal, on your tablet, your phone. I want you to write down positive things about yourself. Whether you're feeling it right now or you're not. I am loving, I am caring, I am strong. I am powerful. I am the creator of my own destiny. I am a manifester. I manifest my new beginnings. We have to start speaking to ourselves. And I'm saying, say this out loud so that you can internalize these things. Because you have to come to knowing who the new you is becoming. And that starts by talking positively to yourself. Giving yourself kudos. Congratulating yourself if don't nobody else do it. Loving yourself if nobody else will. This is for my divine feminines, my divine masculine. This is for everybody. The karmics too, because it's time to heal. It's time for us to ascend to the next level. It's time for us to grow. This world is continually to evolve, and it's time for us to raise the vibration. It's time for us to shine our light on these dim times that we are living in. All the traumatic things that we see on TV on a daily, it's time for us to... Oh, wow. Now that was crazy. Oh my God, come through, spirit. Hell, I'm about to cry. Yes. That was definitely confirmation. It's time, guys. I told y'all. Last night when I did, those messages for my light workers, I just got the energy that it's time. It's just I can't get around it being time for us to raise the vibration in order for us to help our fellow brothers and sisters out here. We have a lot of people struggling. We have a lot of people who are lost within themselves. And it's time. It's time to let go of the things that no longer serve us. It's time to renew. It's time to remake and rebuild who we are. Mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. It's time for us to ascend in all areas of light. But we got to first do the work of healing. Being a light worker, you have to heal in order for you to heal others or assist in healing others. Because ultimately, it's going to be the individual that's going to have to do the work to heal. All we can do is guide the healing. All we can do is create an environment for someone to recognize what they need to heal. So yeah, and feel free in the comments, put down what it is. If you feel comfortable, put in the comments, whatever it is you're healing from, because you might be able to help somebody else and how you healed from it. Like I said, I'm calling on all my light workers. It's time for us to come to the forefront. We're definitely in different times, and it's time for us to be able to heal and balance and bring balance, which is going to bring stability in, whether it's mental stability, physical stability, spiritual stability, financial stability. It all comes with a balance. It all comes from working with the negative and the positives. I think it was Drake that said that he learned working with the negatives can bring a positive outcome, period. And he was like, hell yeah, okay, yeah, hell yeah. You're right. Okay, yeah, so yeah. Work with the negatives to bring about that positive outcome for yourself. And like I said, I'm always here. My email is in the description box. If anybody wants to talk, I'm down for talking. I'm down for assisting for those who truly need it. And this is the Divine Goddess Counselor. You are at the Divine University. I want to thank you guys so much. Oh, and thank you so much to all my subscribers. I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful. Please just remember to like, share, subscribe. Pass these messages along for people that may need to hear it the most. And let's grow. Let's raise the vibration. And let's do it together. No man left behind, or a woman, or a child. Okay? I love you guys. In the morning back. Toodles.